A simple food delivery turned into a tragedy that shocked the nation. Mohammad Anwar, a 66-year-old UberEats driver, never made it home. After two teenage girls tried to steal his car, Mohammad Anwar's story begins thousands of miles away in Pakistan. Like many fathers, he dreamed of a better life for his wife and children. America held that promise, the chance for opportunity, stability, and hope. When he arrived in the U.S., he worked tirelessly. He wasn't just an immigrant. He was a husband, a father, and a grandfather who believed that with hard work, his family could thrive. Eventually, Anwar bought a car. With it, he started driving for UberEats. That car became more than transportation. It was his way of keeping food on the table, paying the bills and building a future for his loved ones. On a March evening in 2021, Anwar accepted what should have been a simple delivery in Washington, D.C. But when he arrived, instead of a customer, he was confronted by two teenage girls, just 13 and 15 years old. They weren't looking for food. They were looking for his car. One of them carried a stun gun. They demanded he hand over the keys. For most people, a car is just a vehicle. But for Anwar, it was his lifeline. It was his job, his dignity, his family's survival. He refused to give it up. Witnesses heard him cry out, "This is my car!" as he clung desperately to the driver's seat, but the girls jumped inside. One slammed the car into gear and the engine roared. With Anwar still half inside, the car sped down the street. The struggle lasted seconds, but in those moments, time seemed to stretch. Anwar fought to hang on, fighting not just for a car, but for everything he had built. Then, disaster. The car struck a curb, smashed into a light pole, and flipped violently. The impact threw Anwar onto the pavement. His body lay motionless as the car landed twisted and broken. Bystanders screamed. Some ran forward, trying to help. Police and paramedics rushed to the scene, but it was too late. Mohammad Anwar was rushed to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The two girls, miraculously unhurt, crawled from the wreckage. One of them glanced at him as he lay gasping for air, then looked away. The only words she spoke were chilling. "Let me get my phone. I left it inside the car." Within hours, both girls were arrested and charged with felony murder and armed carjacking. News of the tragedy spread quickly, sparking outrage and heartbreak across the nation. Vigils were held. Strangers lit candles and prayed for a man they never met, but whose story touched them deeply. Mohammad Anwar wasn't just an Uber driver. He was a man who crossed oceans for a better life, who worked hard to provide for his family, who believed in the American dream. But in a matter of moments, that dream was taken. His story is a reminder that behind every ride, behind every delivery, is a human being with a life, with a family, with dreams that matter. In memory of Mohammad Anwar, 1955-2021. If this story touched your heart, drop a like in the comments, share this video, and subscribe to this channel for more true, life-touching stories.